Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin. Same triangle, different day. Bitcoin 4-hour chart. So this price action's been respecting this triangle pretty well. If it breaks to the downside, this triangle should break this week in the next few days. Actually, I mean, any time now. Normally these break when they're 75% full. These are the targets, the downside targets. If it breaks to the downside. If it breaks to the upside, I mean, you're looking for a move up to all-time highs. And then when that breaks, you know, $70,000 Bitcoin's in the cards. So let's zoom in real quick. But before we do this, let me remind you, we've got a $500 Bitcoin giveaway coming tomorrow. Tomorrow, giving away $500 in Bitcoin. All you have to do to win is subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. I'm going to choose a random comment over 7 days and give away $500 in Bitcoin. Let me give you this scenario that plays out a lot of times as a bullish scenario for Bitcoin. Like, you see how this came down and double bottomed, right? It happens all the time. And so, I mean, if you get this move to the downside and then double bottom, it'd be a momentum shift as far as a possible break and push higher. Okay, so that's one of the ideas that I'm looking for on the 4-hour chart. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, this young lady, she got 400% gains out of one. She turned $300 into $1,200. You rock for all you do, she said. This person made $4,000 in 4 days. Huge. This person up another $10,000. So again, huge. Like, he's got a newborn on the way. He's excited. He said, now I can quit my job and enjoy raising a family thanks to you. Life-changing money. Like, hang out with your family, hang out with your kids. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetimes. This person, he said he took 25% off the table. Like, when you're selling and taking profits on these trades, like, you're taking 25% out, 25% out, you got to take profits. You got to pay yourself. And then you can buy back at the bottom if it pullback, right? This person, he turned 0.40 Bitcoin almost into 1.5 Bitcoin. And so you see, he went from $21,000 to $85,000. Amazing. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetime period. You don't want, a year from now, you don't want to be looking back at this and think, man, I could have done better. I could have made more money. I could have learned some basics about this market. I can teach you everything you need to know. I'll make sure you're in the best, most profitable setups for the entire bull market. Check out my trading group. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, if you pay in crypto right now, it's 50% off. So go to my website, cryptorev.net. This is CKB. I posted this in the group about a month ago. Buy the breakout of this level. Boom. 203% gains out of CKB in a month. I mean, listen, you're 2xing your money in a month. That's huge. Huge. Token Club, TCT, had some news on this. I believe it's pumping based on this idea. This was from a little bit earlier. They said, hey, stay tuned. We've got announcements in the next few days, like that. This right here, I mean, pumps these coins crazy. If they just have an announcement of an announcement, pump. Kyber Network. I had to set up on KNC. Went to sleep last night, and of course it exploded. KNC migration is approved, and they've got tons of news going on. And yeah, it already broke out. It was a falling wedge. Falling wedge broke out already. Qtum partnerships. Qtum, Janus testnet. In April, they've got a hard fork, April 30th. And then they've got a new version fork as well. So tons of news coming for Qtum. I gave you guys a setup on Qtum previously. COCOS, I got a setup coming for you on this. New surprises for COCOS, ecological blockchain games. When Crypto Nights meets Binance Smart Chain. So it looks like they've got some new surprises. Do you like surprises? Price does. COCOS. Let's see if it takes off based on this idea. Pancake Swap. They're burning a bunch of cake. Burning a bunch of cake worth about $50 million. Jack Dorsey sold his NFT tweet, his first tweet ever on Twitter. $2.9 million. Game changer. Right now, these NFTs have cooled off considerably, right? But it's cyclical. Like, as soon as they start pumping, again, they'll all start moving again, and we can count on that. I've got an interesting NFT idea. Like, it's in accumulation right now. All the Moon Boys were hitting me up when it was pumping, and now they've hushed after a 75% pullback. I'll give you an NFT setup in just a bit. Cody, you guys remember Cody? Anybody? I feel like I talk about Cody like twice a week, right? Just to make sure you guys have been. When I start repeating myself, like, that's a hint. Like, pay attention. 25,815 people saw this. This was posted 4 days ago. Cody, buy the triangle breakout. I went over all the news with you guys. Tons of news on this. 36% gains in 4 days. In 4 days, 36%. Huge. This is the total market cap of all the altcoins combined. Okay, so here is the previous all-time high. Altcoins as a whole are breaking this previous all-time high. Now, I mean, you could say, okay, there's a rising wedge, 68% chance this breaks to the downside. Well, if this breaks down here, retests and hold, off to the races. Previously, a while ago, I had given us the same idea down here, right? The total market cap in October, I created this chart, and I said, hey, here we are at $139 billion. Now, since this previous chart, which I covered with you guys after this breaks out and continues higher, altcoins, the altcoin market went from $139 billion to $678 billion. So, I mean, just think, if altcoins, and this is in October till now, okay? So what will your altcoin portfolio, what will your portfolio look like if altcoins see another 478% gains? It's right last time. Let's see what happens here. The bottom line is this, like, this thing breaks out, holds. I mean, just like any pattern we trade, this thing breaks out, retests, right? Bounces off this previous support. 478% gains possible. Completely. Probably more over time. 400, almost 5x on your altcoins. Let's go. Now, the last time these altcoins we were talking about gained 478%. This was here. Bitcoin hadn't even taken off yet. Okay. So if this mega bullish scenario plays out, you'd be looking at 478% gains for your altcoins. $70,000 Bitcoin would definitely be the next stop. And I mean, just to get an idea what type of price increase we saw out of Bitcoin 5x'd. So again, ultra bullish scenario. I don't know if 5x is the multiple for Bitcoin. Over time, you just have to think $250,000 Bitcoin, $300,000 Bitcoin is in the cards. I don't know if it's going to happen this market cycle, but I think $75,000 Bitcoin needs to be the first focus, right? Let's go. Bitcoin dominance. This thing dumps. This thing rolls over. The last time we had this death cross on a daily chart, look, the price action keeps getting rejected by the 21 to 50. Last time this happened, you got an amazing altcoin season. You got a bearish MACD cross right now, right? If this doesn't bounce here and it breaks lower, these altcoins will take off. These altcoins will take off. I mean, we're talking face melting SPF 90. You better be freaking protected because these freaking altcoins are going to melt your faces off.
Watch. When this altcoin season happens, these altcoins, man, ready, bull run ready. Let's go. MDT, talked to you guys about this yesterday. 22,000 people saw this. By the breakout of this level. Remember, there's all this news. They're like, hey, in 4 days, we got this big announcement, Previous resistance is now support. I mean, it's running into this trend line. It's primed for a bounce. And there's news. Shout out to 87,200 subscribers. Smash that subscribe button. $500 Bitcoin giveaway tomorrow. Subscribe, like, comment. Let's go. Boom. 22% gains in a day. Now, possibly you get a retest of this level. Will we see one more move to the upside out of MDT? CELR. So I gave this to you guys on the 19th. 32,700 people saw this. By the breakout of this level. And I talked about, like, it's got one Harmony, one type profits coming. Same type pattern. Harmony did 118% at one point. So, I mean, we could see continued upside out of CELR. Depends on Bitcoin. Everything I talk about is based on Bitcoin. Like, I keep two screens open all the time. And when I'm entering these trades for these altcoins, I mean, it's based on what a move or a reversal on Bitcoin. And then I know when to enter. CELR up 47% max gains since I talked to you about this. 47% in 4 days. Huge. Alice, NFT project. Where's all the Alice BTC Moon Boys at now? So I got like 90 DMs about this coin because it was up ridiculous. And now it's got a 75% pullback. So on these parabolic pumps, the reason why taking profits changes the game is because on average you get about a 75 to 80% pullback. Now, see how this thing is bottoming out? Like, it could be the sweet spot for entry. Now, what you're looking for, these moving averages coming in here, when the price action starts to break above these, especially I like the 200. This is just such a new chart. So when the price action starts to break above these, accumulation is coming. It's closer to the end than the beginning. I'll put it that way. So, I mean, you get this type of curve, this rounded bottom. I mean, a lot of times you'll get a significant break above this, but zoom into like the smaller term time frames and find a pattern in here for entry. But watch these moving averages as the price action starts to break out. But this is an accumulation. Remember, these NFTs are going to take off again. The reason why whales get rich is because they just buy an accumulation real slow, and then they just wait. You got to be patient in this market to make a ton of money. Alice. So next time NFT cycle higher, I mean, we're looking for some upside here. But when you start buying the coins that nobody's talking about, the game changes completely. This is COCOS USD, and we talked about that news just a bit ago. It's by the breakout of this level. Essentially, this is all-time high for COCOS. When this breaks, I mean, price discovery, you could see $2.29, $2.50 possibly for COCOS, so keep an eye on this. Troy BTC starting to move a little bit. Watch for the retest. Okay. This is LINA. You can see, this double bottom, boom, move to the upside. Significant move to the upside. Now you got this falling wedge on the 30-minute chart. When this breaks out, so it's respecting this trend line too. Bounce here. Well, guess what? Here it is again, right? So you're looking for a breakout of this falling wedge on the 30-minute chart for LINA BTC. You need to chart this stuff. I had a lot of people on Twitter. They're like hitting me up and they're like, hey, should I buy now? Listen, if you don't know when you should buy, no, you shouldn't buy. Like, learn first. Practice with tiny amounts when you're learning this. Or should I sell? Should I sell now? It's not all or nothing. And it always depends on Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin going to do? Should you sell now? It's like, should you sell a percentage? I mean, I would take 20% profits at each of these take profit levels. You don't know when the top's at. You don't know where it's at, right? You don't know where it's at. So what I do is I'll take 20%, I start locking in profits when I'm in like 5%. When I'm up 5 or 7%, like, I'm locking in profits 20%. I'm taking 20%. If the market's not amazing, I take profits faster. I might sell 50% and 50%. Right? Because you got to take other people's money before they take your money, period. Everybody's trying to take your money. Take your money before they do. All right, this is Ontology USDT. And again, nice uptrend for Ontology. Looking to buy the breakout of this level here. I mean, you could see $1.50, $1.65 Ontology. There's plenty of upside. possible. Now, just understand, like when you open a position, right? You buy the breakout. Like you don't have to throw 5 G's at this breakout, right? I mean, open your position with a certain amount, and then you get your retest, and then you enter with more, right? You increase your position. You buy the breakout. You got to have volume confirmation on this thing, right? And then Bitcoin does something crazy, the USDT pair, and you're screwed, right? I mean, this could be the best setup in the world, but if the puppet master Bitcoin decides that, hey, I'm going to make a move, so that's why I'm watching Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin going to do? Bitcoin breaks higher here, Ontology is going to move, right? And so I'm sitting here on two. If I'm trading, I'm sitting here with 2 monitors. I at least want to have an idea what Bitcoin's doing. You know these USDT pairs are going to follow it, right? And so these are stronger altcoins with the stronger setups. So people are also trading the same way we do, and they're looking for entry as well. Now, understand this with Ont. Like if you, let's say Bitcoin pulls back, look at every time that the price action comes close to this trend line, it bounces, okay? So the probability of it happening again are pretty good. And so if you do get this pullback, this is your best entry. This is your best entry. You don't know if you're going to get it. You might get the breakout instead. And so it's not like, hey, should I buy now? Well, I mean, this is your best entry. This is a good entry. And then double down here, buy more, right? So it's like, yeah, I can't really, should I buy now? Well, if you're new to this, start with like $50. Make these trades with $50. Learn these patterns, learn these ideas. Check out my trading group. I can get you guys up to speed quick and have you making a ton of money in this market. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.